When I say monster, you say damn, monster, monster. When I say monster, you say damn, monster, monster. Let's ride, we got the green light, it's a party in the pit tonight. Let's go, this is how we roll, on tires that are larger than life. Doesn't matter where you're from, it's running through your blood. Time to get loud, everybody buckle up. You waited, now you made it to the greatest show on dirt. It's the monster.
Manchester! This is Master Jam Freestyle Mania!
Take my hand, off to never, never land.
The first competition of the afternoon is Monster Jam JCB Racing. All 8 trucks have been seeded into the bracket based on a random draw. So coming up first, it's driver against the clock, which means the driver with the fastest time will take the first 8 points of the event and the racing win. Now, keep in mind, you'll see a gray turn cone just on the far end of the track right there. If any driver should crush or knock that gray turn cone out of bounds, it will result in a 5-second penalty. Every second is extremely crucial when it comes to JCB racing. It is all up to the driver, their consistency, their skill, and their ability to maintain control of these 12,000-pound Monster Jam trucks. So with that being said, Manchester, who's ready for Monster Jam JCB Racing?
Keep that energy going for our first competitor pulling up to the line here in his rookie season, Chucky Pocken, Team Classroom Crusher. .033 for Chucky Pocken, Team Classroom Crusher. So that will be the official time to beat in the JCB racing competition. There are 8 points on the line when it comes to this phase of the competition. One more time at 11.033, Chucky Pocken, Classroom Crusher. Continuing on with our next competitor, looking to swim her way to the top of the leaderboard, Michaela Telechka, Team Megalodon. 12.212, her best time on the weekend. 12.212 for Michaela Telechka, Team Megalodon. Once again, 12.212, Michaela Telechka, Team Megalodon. We're going to continue on with our third competitor, here to add a little sparkle to the track. One of our rookies, she started in January, and you've seen the progression throughout the entirety of her season. It's been wonderful to see her take to the track with such confidence each and every weekend. She really has upped the ante. She's looking for her first JCB racing win of her career. Could it happen today on the final event? We're gonna have to find out, because she's officially pulling up to the line, focusing her attention on those race lights. Let's go green! .043 for Kylie Kent, Team Sparkle Smash. That's going to put her comfortably in second place currently in this phase of the competition. We've seen a lot of improvement from our competitors. Kylie Kent, Sparkle Smash, 12.043. That is actually her fastest time of the weekend. Continuing on with the Princess of Carnage, Brianna Mahan, Ringling, Bailey Circuit. .623. 11.623, close but not enough to jump to the top of the leaderboard. That's good enough for second place currently here in the JCB racing competition. Again, another best on the weekend. These competitors have really figured out how to navigate these dirt conditions, very sand-like dirt conditions that kind of hindered our drivers' ability at the beginning of the weekend, but now we've seen them fully accept and embrace the sand-like conditions, and we're seeing some of the fastest times from our competitors throughout this weekend. 11.623 once again for Ringling Bailey Circuit. Celebrating 25 years of the Crazy Bull, he has one JCB racing win under his belt this weekend. Can he make it two? It's Fernando Martinez, Team El Toro Loco. .554. 11.554. Time to beat still remains an 11.033. Classroom crusher Chucky Pauken. Will Chucky Pauken walk away with the win, or will it go to one of the fastest competitors down there on the track? He took the JCB racing win last night. It's Tony Oaks, JCB Ticketron. At 11.845, tough break right now for Tony Oaks, coming around that final turn. Tried to cross that finish line, You can see there, obviously there was a bobble with that Monster Jam truck, causing him to flip over. Our tech officials are checking on him right now. We're gonna get that Monster Jam truck back on all four BKT tires. Very unusual for Tony Oak's JCB Digatron. But again, track conditions sometimes make a difference when it comes to getting around and cutting these corners. He overshot the final turn, which caused him to go sideways on when he's crossing the finish line, excuse me. You can see our JCB Dirt Squad is going to help us out, the official equipment partner of Monster Jam. Up there on the video board, friendly reminder, we do have our post-event meet and greet. Taylor, it's one of our best events here at Monster Jam. It's exclusive. At the very end of the event, you get to meet our drivers and our riders. Taylor, tell them a little bit more about it.
Monster Jam fans, so I know a lot of you are wondering what happened down there on the track with JCB Digatron's Tony Oaks. Well, guess what? This is where you can ask him exactly what went wrong or maybe what went right. Go ahead and scan the QR code. Pin it for now, but remember, you only have up until halftime. This is perfect for those of you that wanted to go to the pit party today, but didn't have the time or the opportunity. It'll be directly after the event as soon as this concludes. Again, once the event concludes, we'll go to the post-driver meet and greet.
While our JCB Dirt Squad is helping us out getting that Monster Jam truck back on all four BKT tires, let's do a little bit of Monster Jam trivia, see how much Manchester knows about Monster Jam. So let's throw up some of those trivia questions for all of you to participate with here in the arena. It's always exciting to see fun things and learn new things here at Monster Jam. And guys, if you're having a good time with us, make sure to mark your calendars for Monster Jam World Finals, the biggest event of the year, the weekend of 4th of July, July 3rd, July 4th. Where is Grave Digger from? All right, Manchester, is it A, Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina, B, Los Angeles, California, C, Digger's Den, or Tombstone, Texas? All right, Manchester, yell it out, A, B, C, or D. Yell out your answers, I wanna hear them. I'm hearing a couple of B's. I heard a lot of A's. All right, let's reveal the answer. If you said A, Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina, you are correct. That black and green wrecking machine is, in fact, from Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina. Let's continue on with that Monster Jam trivia. Got a lot more for you guys coming on the video board as you guys are learning a little bit more about a Monster Jam. Manchester, keep it going. Tony Oaks, JCB Digatron getting safely out of that Monster Jam truck. Let him hear you. He's a U.S. Army veteran, one of our veteran competitors here at Monster Jam, and truly one of the fastest riders down there on the track. One more time, let him hear you, Monster Jam fans. Tony Oaks, TJ, Tiffany, Team JCB Digatron. Taylor, I see you hanging in the stands with one of our fans right now, which means we're going to play a game.
We definitely are. We got Josiah here. Josiah, go ahead and wave hi to all of the fans here in Manchester. Since we've got JCB Digatron's Tony Oaks down there on the track, we're going to have a little fun with him. I know, he's looking nervous because he was trying to get me to tell him the game that we were getting ready to play. I said, Josiah, I can't do that. That's cheating. I believe in you, though. All right? And guess what? You've got all of Manchester here that are going to help you out should you need it. Manchester, you're going to help out Josiah, right? See? All right. So we're gonna play the head-to-head showdown. All right. I'll give you 15 seconds, and I need you to name as many pizza toppings as you can. Okay? But here's the catch: you're gonna be going up against Tony Oaks, JCB Dickatron. So let's see. That's it. That's the catch. He's like, what's the catch? That's not a catch. I can do that. All right. That's it. I got you. All right. Let's just pay close attention to the video board. And let's see how Tony Oaks does. Let's look right here.
Pepperoni, mushrooms, onions, sausage, bacon, ham, pineapple, olives, peppers, pulled pork, chicken, cheddar cheese, cheese.
So Tony got 12. All right. So as long as you get more than 12 pizza toppings, which, I mean, I think I can kind of put anything on a pizza, if you ask me, you're going to go home with a prize. Got it? All right. Put 15 seconds on the clock. Monster Jam fans, we're going to do this like Price is Right style, all right? Shout out some answers for them. You ready, Josiah? Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Pepperoni, cheese, mushrooms, olives, lettuce, beef, chicken, barbecue sauce. I said pineapple already. Anchovies, spinach. Wait, what? Barbecue sauce, barbecue.
All right, that's time. Make some noise for Josiah. Stand up. You're not done yet. All right, I got an idea here. Personally, I feel like Tony Oaks cheated because cheese is already on a pizza. So we're gonna take 1 point and give it back to you. Monster Jam fans, make some noise for your winner, Josiah. You're gonna be going home with a Monster Jam truck die cast of Gravedigger. Go right ahead. Do you actually want to help me bring Gravedigger out on the track? He's right there. All you gotta do is shout Gravedigger into the mic. You ready? It's all right. We'll do it together. Monster Jam fans, make some noise. It's time for Gravedigger!
That's right, our next competitor in the JCB racing competition. Jumps to the top of the leaderboard. Once again, 10.731, Weston Anderson, Team Gravedigger now with the fastest time with one competitor remaining. That means the winner of the JCB for Weston Anderson, Team Gravedigger. And that is, in fact, the fastest time on the weekend, a 10.731. Impressive stuff from that black and green wrecking machine. He'll be joined by his teammate, Noah Bakken, in just a few moments. The two of them have truly become a dynamic duo here at Monster Jam. They are your series champs, going to World Finals, and now they are setting themselves up for success for another BKT Overall Event Championship. Yeah, Taylor, it's time for some celebration.
All right, Monster Jam fans, after really what was so nail-biting, you came in there kind of towards the end. It's always a little more difficult once the track conditions kind of become so chaotic, but you were still able to pull it off. You talked about it during trackside earlier. How's it feel?
Absolutely. The dirt here is amazing. Y'all have some of the best dirt that we're playing in with these Monster Jam trucks. We can throw the truck as hard as we can. We don't have to worry about flipping unless you're JCB, I guess. But, man, it's awesome to get this last racing win of the season. You know, we've gotten some racing wins this year, but Tony Oaks, man, hats off to that guy. He is one bad, fast man behind the machine. We just bested him for the last time this year. Tony, we're one up on you, buddy. We ain't even done yet, baby. We still got two-wheeling freestyle. Y'all ready for some more? Yeah.
Make some noise for Team Gravedigger. He's doing zombie arms inside the truck. Go ahead and join him.
Taylor, we got the old Spinarooski. Gets the rebound, back onto the nose, kicks it into reverse, walking it forward. Shifting the weight. This one keeps on going, man.
Put those zombie arms up and get loud for Brandon Toluchka. Zombie. Two insane first attempts as the first competitor and your first opportunity to score. It's not gonna be easy. Go to judgeszone.com. Remember,
Taylor,
you only have 20 seconds to lock in your scores.
Taylor, he took the two-wheel skills challenge win yesterday when he was the last competitor. Now he is the first competitor with some awesome combination moves, signature to only Brandon Toluchka. Let's see what you guys thought at judgeszone.com. 8.727, 8.727. really solid start to the two-wheel skills challenge. We saw the popper into his signature zombie handstand. We got the spin-a-rooski. We're off to an awesome start. Let's continue on with the fun with the coolest kid in class, Chucky Puckin, Classroom Crusher. Stoppy into the nose wheelie. Kicks it in reverse. That'll do it for attempt number 1. Can he save it? He gets the save!
Monster Jam fans, make some noise for the freshman, Chucky Puckin, Classroom Crusher.
That is the first time we have seen that all season long from any competitor. Chucky Puckin with the forward somersault gets the save. Back on all 4 BKT tires. You know what? I think we just need to take it straight to the video board on this one because I have a funny feeling we're going to see some nice scores. Let's see what you guys thought of this one. Chucky Puckin, Classroom Crusher, just throw it up there. 8.566, solid score, second place. I heard a couple of oohs and ahs from the arena on that one. Monster Jam fans, you gotta make sure you're scoring at judgeszone.com. You guys got all of the power here, all right? So have those smartphones out and ready to go. Making her way onto the track, our next competitor, Michaela Telechka, Team Megalodon. For the first attempt for Michaela Telechka. 1 attempt down, 1 to go.
Put your fins together for Michaela Telechka, Megalodon. Once again, it is time for you fans in Manchester to lock in your scores at judgeszone.com. Whoa, whoa, hey, watch out.
I always love the shenanigans. 2 attempts. The first one was a nice popper with some great control. Second one, she went for the stoppy off of the ramp. Wasn't able to get that vertical positioning, but still a solid run for Michaela Telechka. Team Megalodon, 5.091. That's going to put her currently in 3rd place. Continuing on with one of our rookies this season, here to sparkle smash the competition, It's Kylie Kent, Team Sparkle Smash.
Make some noise, Manchester! That was Kylie Kent, Sparkle Smash. Scoring is open at judgeszone.com. Hey, if you haven't scanned that QR code and locked in a score yet, Manchester, what are you waiting for? This is what makes Monster Jam so cool. You fans telling us who you think deserves each win from here on out. So let's lock it in.
So we saw the popper attempt for the second attempt. First one was a sky wheelie. What did you guys think of that one? Let's find out. Up there on the video board for Kylie Kent, Team Sparkle Smash. A 5.066, 5.066. That's going to put her currently in 4th place in our two-wheel skills challenge. Can you dig it? Up next, a U.S. Army veteran, Tony Oaks, JCB Tigatron. Popper down the ramp for attempt number 1.
Let him hear you, Tony Oaks, JCB Tigatron. Scoring is open at judgeszone.com. Lock in those scores, Manchester.
2 nice attempts courtesy of Tony Oaks, JCB Tigatron. Second one was a nice wheelie on those back BKT tires, wheeling it up and through the elevated obstacle. Getting word that scores are locked in, so let's see what you guys thought of Tony Oaks, JCB Tigatron. 7.456, a 7.456. That'll put him currently in 3rd place in the two-wheel skills challenge. Coming up next, your Freestyle Mania Series champion, Weston Anderson, Team Gravedigger. From the nose to the moonwalk combo. Kicking it on those back BKT tires. Monster Jam truck is shut off. There's a hat out the window. He's just hanging. Gets the rebound, continues on the wheelie. Back down the ramp for attempt number 1. Gets the popper, walks it forward, down the ramp, nice and smooth on that one. Finesse, control, puts it back down on all 4 BKT tires.
Give it up for Weston Anderson, Gravedigger. Scoring, yeah, he's like, give it up. Scoring is open at judgeszone.com. Got about 5 more seconds. What'd you think?
Solid combination moves courtesy of one of our kings of combos down there on the track. Yep, Weston, you need that hat. That hat flew out the window when he was in reverse on those back BKT tires. Let's see what you guys thought. Holding steady at the top has been Zombie. Brandon Telechka, 8.727. The score for Gravedigger is 9.032. New leader, new score to beat. Celebrating 25 years of the Crazy Bull, making his way onto the track, it's Fernando Martinez, Team El Toro Loco. The Crazy Bull getting a little crazy out there. Gets the save for attempt number 1.
Let me see those horns, Manchester. For Fernando Martinez, El Toro Loco. Scoring is open at judgeszone.com. Remember, once you scan the QR code, no need to scan it again. Just wait for it to tabulate and then lock in your next score.
Taylor, I have a feeling there's something going on with that Monster Jam truck right now. Fernando Martinez out of the truck, but based on the noise that was happening, it does sound like something is going on. Not sure if it's a transmission issue, but we will see how this plays out from the scoring perspective, and we're going to get that Monster Jam truck back into the pits. A 7.250, that's going to put him currently in 5th place in our two-wheel skills challenge. Now we have one more competitor remaining. We're going to see if he's able to refire that Monster Jam truck and drive off of the track. We're going to give him an opportunity. Continuing on with our final competitor, put your hands together and wish her a very happy Mother's Day, Brianna Mahan, Ringling Bailey Circuit.
Put those hands together for Brianna Mahan, Ringling Bailey Circuit. It's time to score at judgeszone.com.
That's right, Monster Jam fans, final competitor, Brianna Mahan, Ringling Bailey Circuit, ending it strong with that awesome sky wheelie. And of course, we got little Ringling Bailey Circuit herself down there on the track. And you might have heard me say, Brianna is a mom. On the count of 3, can everybody say Happy Mother's Day? Ready? 1, 2, 3. And then check out that video board for our final scores here in the two-wheel skills challenge. A 7.749 for Brianna Mahan, 4th place, which means the winner of the two-wheel skills challenge, Weston Anderson, Grave Digger. Number 26 on the year when it comes to two-wheel skills. There they are, Monster Jam fans. They're going 2 for 2 now. JCB racing competition into the two-wheel skills challenge. Feeling like this is a grave digger day. I don't know, Taylor. Let's hear from him.
I don't know either, Christina. She's feeling like it's a grave digger day. Noah, I see the smile on your face. Weston.
Man, how about it, guys? How about that? What'd you think? Man, you guys have been amazing to me for my 5 years of my career and 44 years of my dad's career. You fans are what drive us each and every weekend. Thank you guys for choosing Team Gravedigger to be your team right now. And you know what? Coming up shortly is freestyle. Gravedigger created freestyle back in the 90s, and we're gonna come out here, we're gonna throw down for y'all, we're gonna give y'all an Anderson run. It's gonna be upside down and on fire. Y'all hold on to your butts. It's about to get hot.
Make some noise for Weston Anderson, Gravedigger.
Manchester, Welcome back to the second half of Monster Jam. As promised, our amazing riders have taken to the track. They're going to take to the skies in just a moment and have their opportunity to shine here at Monster Jam Freestyle Mania. Now, they're going to have 2 practice jumps to get a feel for this dirt, for the takeoff ramp and the landing. Now, we have 8 of the most talented riders nationally and internationally. They're making their way around the track right now, lining up so that we can go ahead and meet all of our amazing superstars. So here we go. It's TJ Tiffany, JCB Dickatron, Greg Duffy, Ringling Daily Circuit, Noah Bakken, Team Gravedigger, Drew Slough, Classroom Crusher, Chandler Hyder, Zombie. It's AJ Roseboro, Team El Toro Loco. Cam Sepulveda, Sparkle Smash. And Scott Murray, Team Megalodon. Manchester, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. The louder you scream, the higher they fly. The cooler the trick. I need you to get loud. These are the social media moments we talk about here at Monster Jam Freestyle Mania. Unbelievable talent, wow moments, big air. We got the seat grab from Cam Sepulveda. Let's see what Scott Murray has in store for the final practice. We got the kick out of the Silly Salmon. Manchester, that was just a warm-up. What did you guys think of the warm-up? So that was a little preview of what we're going to witness in the back-to-back competition. So we're gonna have the best upright trick competition, and we're gonna follow it with the best trick competition. Now, I mentioned this earlier, we have 8 of the most talented riders, quite literally, nationally and internationally. And the very first competition we're gonna kick things off with is the best upright trick competition, meaning the riders have to stay in an upright position in their form. They're not allowed to do any backflips. That might come a little bit later, but Manchester, you gotta make sure you got those smartphones out, ready to go at judgeszone.com, because just like we've been doing with our Monster Jam superstars, you guys got all the power here, and you're gonna score at judgeszone.com. So now that we got all the formalities out of the way, Manchester, who's ready for the best upright trick competition? Kicking things off, let's get those zombie arms moving for Chandler Hyder, Team Zombie. Chandler Hyder is going to be setting the pace for his fellow competitors here in the freestyle motocross competitions. The best upright trick coming down the ramp.
Put those zombie arms up and make some noise for Chandler Hyder, Zombie. Time to score for the first time in our FMX competitions. Take your phones out, go to judgeszone.com and lock in your score.
Starting things off with the Shaolin. Takes those legs, brings them together, shoots them out in front of the bike in a straddle-like position, brings it back to center. And that is the first trick that you guys have witnessed here. Let's see how that translates into scores for Chandler Hyder, Team Zombie. 8.119, 8.119. Solid start to the best upright trick competition. Continuing on, we're celebrating 25 years of the Crazy Bull with AJ Roseboro, Team El Toro Loco. AJ Roseboro won the best upright trick competition yesterday. Can he do it again? We're going to find out. Remember, you guys got all the power at judgeszone.com. He's coming around the dirt right now, going to get himself set on that takeoff ramp. Here we go.
Make some noise, Manchester. That was AJ Roseboro, El Toro Loco. 10-10. That's what Fernando wants, but what do you want? Go ahead and score now to let us know.
A little bit of can-can action, swiveling from side to side. Let's see what you guys thought. Scores are locked in. You'll like that one at 8.229. 8.229, which means we got a new leader and a new score to beat. Can you dig it? It's TJ Tiffany, JCB Ticketron. In addition to being a talented rider, TJ Tiffany is also a stuntman. That's right, he's Hollywood, baby. He's been featured in Netflix productions as well as Marvel's Avengers, Endgame, and so many other movies.
Lean back, make some noise. That's my boy, JCB Ticketron, TJ Tiffany. Pretty cool. What'd you think, Manchester? You know where to go to let us know?
The lazy boy is what he just did. Talking about leaning backwards, hand behind the head, extending those legs, and then leaning his back on the seat. Scores are locked in. Let's take it up to that video board. 8.477. 8.477. New leader, new score to beat. Coming up next, he's bad to the bone. It's Noah Bakken, Team Gravedigger. Noah Bakken hailing from Brooks, Minnesota. He can now call himself a Freestyle Mania Series champion alongside Weston Anderson, part of Team Gravedigger. They have 2 BKT overall event championship wins on this weekend alone.
Make some noise! Oh, okay, Gravedigger. Noah Bakken giving us something even at the very end of the season we haven't seen him attempt before, Christina.
Taylor, that's what I love about this sport. They are continuing to push themselves each and every week. Let's see what the crowd thought of that one. Scores are locked in, and the score for Gravedigger is 8.885. These scores just keep climbing. 8.885. New leader, new score to beat. It's time to put your fins in the air for Scott Murray, Team Megalodon. Scott Murray, our most seasoned veteran on this series at 49 years young, throwing it down with the young guns the entire year. He has over 50 wins under his belt this season alone.
Let him hear you, Scott Murray, Megalodon. Fins up, ooh. Scott Murray, Team Megalodon, eager to find out what you're gonna score. I heard a really big crowd reaction on that one.
That's what we call the silly salmon, ladies and gentlemen. Little bit of wiggle it in the air as he's in that almost Superman-like position. Let's see what you guys thought of that one. It was entertaining. It had some theatrics to it. But remember, I'm not the judge. It comes down to what you guys think. Scores are locked in. The score for Megalodon is 8.830. The silly salmon goes to second place currently with 3 competitors remaining. Up next, he's here to Sparkle Smash the competition. Cam Sepulveda, Team Sparkle Smash. He has 2 competition wins under his belt. this weekend here in Manchester. He's going for lucky number 3. Can he make that happen? We're about to find out.
Get loud for Cam Sepulveda Sparkle Smash. Scoring is open. JudgesZone.com.
Cam Sepulveda, Team Sparkle Smash, continuing on with that run, giving you a little flair at the end with that wheelie action. But that is what we call the rock solid, that trick that he just performed. Grabs onto the seat in a Superman-like position, lets go midair. Great form, but wasn't enough to jump to the top of the leaderboard. We're about to find out. Scores are locked in. The score for Sparkle Smash is 9.245. 9.245. New leader, new score to beat. He's an A+ student who never gets detention. It's Drew Slough, Classroom Crusher. Drew Slough, our youngest rider down there on the track, only 22 years old. His teammate Chucky Pauken, 21 years old. Proven age is just a number because they are fierce.
Whip it real good. Make some noise for Drew Slough, Classroom Crusher. Scoring is open once again at JudgesZone.com.
Got incredible air on that one with that whip. Whips the body, the bike, side to side. Let's see, scores are locked in. The score for Classroom Crusher is 8.939. You guys like that one? 8.939. That's gonna put him currently in second place with one competitor remaining. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, put your hands together for our final competitor, Greg Duffy, Ringling Bailey Circuit. Greg Duffy, one of our longest tenured veterans and a true professional here at Monster Jam, a Guinness Book of World Record holder, the first and only person to ever do a double front flip on a dirt bike.
Safe, make some noise. That was Greg Duffy, Ringling Bailey Circuits. Scoring is open at JudgesZone.com.
Let us know what you guys thought of that one. The whip action releases the leg as he's doing that whip. Saved it at the very end. Everybody I think was holding their breath ever so slightly on that one, but wasn't enough to take the win. Score to be at 9.245, Sparkle Smash. The score for Ringling Bailey Circuit is so close, 9.238, second place, which means your winner, Cam Sepulveda, Team Sparkle Smash.
Another win for Team Sparkle Smash, locked in the books. Kylie, I know it's gotta feel good when you get to take the win on behalf of your teammate.
It feels super good, honestly. Team Sparkle Smash is here to show up and show out. Cam's definitely doing that. He does that every time he hits the track. So, I mean, Manchester fans, what do you guys think of that best trick?
I guess they thought it was pretty good because he was able to take the win, but we still have one more competition remaining, and that is gonna be the FMX Best Trick competition. So let's go ahead and take a look up at that leaderboard really quickly before we get into it. Team Gravedigger is still sitting on top with 21 points, but Team Classroom Crusher, this has been a theme. We've kind of seen him sitting at the top 3 at this point in the competition. We'll see if he can hold on to it. And of course, Team Ringling Bailey Circuit is sitting in 3rd, but this is just for now. We still have our next competition coming up here. So, Monster Jam fans, this time, not only do these riders get to implement any trick they want, that now includes a backflip. So, take the phones out, keep them ready at JudgesZone.com, and let me hear you if you're ready for the FMX Best Trick competition.
Put your fins in the air for our first competitor. It's Scott Murray, Team Megalodon. Scott Murray coming down the ramp, our first competitor.
Let him hear you, Scott Murray, Megalodon. Scoring is open at judgeszone.com. Manchester, y'all know what to do.
We're starting strong with that backflip variation. Almost looks like he's doing the running man in the air. Have a feeling we're gonna start off strong with these scores. Let's see what you guys thought. Scores are locked in. A 9.119. 9.119, super awesome start. Oh, excuse me, 9.116. Super awesome start to the best trick competition. Up next, Noah Bakken, Team Gravedigger. Noah Bakken has certainly made a name for himself here at Monster Jam Freestyle Mania. I have a funny feeling you're going to see a lot more from him in the upcoming years. Let him hear you.
Make some noise for Noah Bakken, Gravedigger. Scoring is open at judgeszone.com.
Taylor, I'm curious, what does Weston think about that one? That was the heel clicker backflip.
Man, all I gotta say is Noah Bakken, I'm proud of you, buddy. It's been a long 17 weeks. You've come so far on that dirt bike. Win, lose, or draw. You're my best friend, man. You're killing it out there. Keep it up, dude. Let's hear it for Noah, everybody.
And with that, the score to beat is a 9.119 Megalodon. The score for Gravedigger is 9.054, solid score, good enough for second place here in the best trick competition. There's glitter, there's glam, then there's Cam Sepulveda. I told you there would be some glitter. Cam Sepulveda has given his fellow competitors a run for their money throughout the 2026 season. His improvement, his form, his dedication has been up there with the best of the best. Let's see how he closes out the final weekend here at Monster Jam Freestyle Mania.
I need you to get loud, Manchester. That was Cam Sepulveda, Sparkle Smash. Scoring is open at judgeszone.com.
The KOD kicks those legs out, really elongates them as he is flipping. Let's see what you guys thought at judgeszone.com. For Cam Sepulveda, Team Sparkle Smash. Scores are officially locked in. Let's take it up to that video board. 8.988, 8.988. That's going to put him currently in third place. He's one of the coolest kids in school, Drew Slough, Classroom Crusher. Drew actually got his start with us at Freestyle Mania last summer when it debuted, but this has been his first official series here at Monster Jam.
Make some noise, everybody. That was Drew Slough, Classroom Crusher. Whoa, we love a little extra flair on the end. Lock in those final scores with 5 seconds remaining.
The heel clicker backflip for that one. Couple more seconds to make your voices heard here at Monster Jam Freestyle Mania. Let's see what you guys thought. Let's take it up to that video board. 8.861, good enough for fourth place currently here in this phase of the competition. We are officially halfway through. 4 competitors down, 4 to go. Hailing from Orlando, Florida, up next, it's TJ Tiffany, JCB Ticketron. TJ Tiffany's career with us here at Monster Jam has spanned over a decade, and he has competed nationally and internationally in Australia, South Africa, so many amazing places all over the world.
Put your hands together for TJ Tiffany, JCB Ticketron. Yeah, you see it, it's right there. That's right. Scoring is open for about 5 more seconds, Manchester.
That was the knack flip, extends his leg behind his body as he's doing the back flip. Nice form and flexibility there. Scores are locked in. Let's see what you guys thought. An 8.325, 8.328, excuse me, 8.328, 5th place currently for TJ Tiffany, JCB Ticketron. It's time to get those horns in the air. Wave them like you just don't care. AJ Roseboro, Team El Toro Loco. AJ Roseboro, another international competitor. He has soared through the air in China, Singapore, Puerto Rico, Mexico, and so many other places around the world.
Let's see those horns for AJ Roseboro, El Toro Loco. Scoring is open at judgeszone.com.
The one-hand backflip, Fernando. What did you think of that one?
I've been seeing AJ doing no-hander backflips all year long, and it doesn't lose his spark. I love watching him do it. That guy, believe it or not, if our ramp was set up, he could do a front flip. So that's the main reason he's on Team El Toro Loco, because he's the craziest guy in that lineup. AJ, thank you so much for being my teammate, man.
Let's see what you guys thought of AJ Roseboro, Team El Toro Loco. At 8.253, 8.253. 6th place currently with 2 competitors remaining. You guys know what to do when you hear that music. I want zombie arms moving for Chandler Hyder, Team Zombie. Chandler Hyder not only soars through the air here, but he is an adrenaline junkie, a cliff diver, a skydiver, similar to that of his teammate, Brandon Toluchko. So this is kind of a perfect pairing.
Let me see those zombie arms. That was Chandler Hyder, zombie. Whoa, we even got a zombie face for Michaela Toluchko. Love to see it. Scoring is open at judgeszone.com.
We got the traditional textbook backflip there. If I looked really closely, it looked like his feet actually came a little bit off of the pedals before finishing that rotation. Scores are locked in. The score for Zombie is a 7.963, 7.963. 1 competitor remaining here in our best trick competition. Put your hands together for Mr. Greg Duffy, Ringling Bailey Circuit. Greg Duffy's career has spanned 20 years. He is known all over the world as one of the fiercest competitors out there, and he is our final competitor here in the FMX Best Trick Competition to close out Freestyle Mania.
Not 1, not 2, but a double heel clicker backflip. Compliments of Greg Duffy, Ringling Bailey Circuit. Scoring is open at Judges Zone. What'd you think?
Clicks those heels together twice, click, click, as he makes that rotation. Again, it all comes down to this final competitor. Will it be Megalodon's Scott Murray with a 9.119? or will it be our final competitor, Greg Duffy, Ringling Bailey Circuit? Scores are locked in. The score for Ringling Bailey Circuit is 8.973, fourth place. That means your winner closing things out strong this season, Scott Murray, Team Megalodon.
That's right. You can see Scott Murray's like, me, is it me? Yeah. Congratulations to Team Megalodon and Team Sparkle Smash. That'll do it for our FMX competitions this season. Before we send these superstars out, I think I'd like to see a little bit more. But it's really not about me. Manchester, do you want more? No. Monster Jam fans, this is our final event of the weekend. We are ending our 19-week season right here in Manchester. I said, are you ready for more? Well, guess what? All 8 of these riders are going to give you just that. They're going to soar through the air, back to back in train formation. So I need you to get loud. These riders were hand-selected from the best of the best in the world. And for the final time this season, they're gonna jump for you fans here in Manchester. So on the count of 3, I want you to get so loud we can't even hear the bikes. In 1, 2, 3.
Keep it going one more time for your amazing riders here at Monster Jam Freestyle Mania. TJ Tiffany, JCB Digatron, Drew Slough, Classroom Crusher, AJ Roseboro, Team El Toro Loco, Noah Bakken, Team Gravedigger, Chandler Hyder, Team Zombie, Greg Duffy, Ringling Bailey Circuit, and your 2 winners sitting pretty on the pod for the final time this season, Scott Murray, Team Megalodon, Cam Sepulveda, Team Sparkle Smash. These 2 have pushed each other throughout the season. They've grown as competitors. Their camaraderie has been wonderful to watch. So to see the 2 of them sharing the pod together for the final time this season is extra special. Taylor, take it away.
Special indeed. You know what? Both of these riders, you guys started out the season, and at some point it just became head-to-head between the 2 of you almost. And now I think it's pretty apropos that you're both here on top of the pod taking home the final wins of the year.
Yeah, it feels great. Scott's been my biggest competitor all year. He's been crushing it, and I've just been trying to keep up with him. And we got 4 out of 6 this weekend, so that feels great. Definitely ending the year on a high note and ready to throw down in World Finals in July. I got my teammate Kylie here. She's rocking the Frozone shades, and she's ready to rock in freestyle, so we're throwing down today.
What advice would you have for any young fan out there that's watching you today that came to Monster Jam to see Monster Jam trucks, but they also saw you FMX stars? What advice do you have for them if they say, hey, I want to be like Cam Sepulveda one day and follow in your footsteps?
My biggest piece of advice is just to trust in yourself and believe in yourself. I had a lot of people tell me that I couldn't do this when I was growing up, and look at where I'm at now. So just never stop believing in yourself, and yeah, don't let anyone tell you no. Don't take no for an answer, and just keep ripping.
Scott Murray, you're taking home the final best trick win of the season. I know you had so many goals for the numbers of trick wins that you wanted to take, but at the end of the day, what really matters is that you got to live your dreams throughout this entire time. And like Christina mentioned earlier, it's been a while since you've been able to do this.
Oh, you know, it's awesome, you know, and like Cam said, you know, he's been my toughest competitor all year. I've been his toughest competitor. You know, I'm so proud of where he's come. You know, I'm kind of a mentor to the kid, and you know, just trying to help him get different extensions and stuff like that. But you know, I'm so grateful to make it through the weekend safely in one piece. I'm running a pretty nursed up shoulder here, so I haven't really been able to perform the way I'd like to. But you know, fortunately, I was able to get the win here today, and it feels good. You know, I love being on the box. I think we all love to win, but you know, I know Cam has been throwing down all weekend, all year. He's getting better and better, and it's truly an honor to be up here with him. But you know, I just want to take the opportunity to thank my Lord and Savior for keeping us safe out here, for giving the opportunity, and just to be here and do this. It's all glory to God. It's just awesome to be able to do this.
Monster Jam fans, I give you Scott Murray, Team Megalodon, Cam Sepulveda, Team Sparkle Smash. We have reached the pinnacle of the event. It's time for Monster Jam Freestyle. Make some noise for Michaela Telechka, Megalodon. Scoring is open at judgeszone.com for your first competitor in Monster Jam Freestyle. Manchester, let's lock in those scores.
First competitor for the final freestyle of the 2026 season here at Freestyle Mania. Let us know what you guys thought of Michaela Telechka, Team Megalodon, over at judgeszone.com. Let's see what you guys thought. Scores are locked in and coming in on the video board right now. A 7.648, 7.648. That will be the score to beat when it comes to the Monster Jam Freestyle competition. Making his way onto the track, a second-generation driver, Brandon Telechka, Team Zombie.
That was Brandon Toluchka, Zombie. Let's lock in our scores, everybody, at judgeszone.com. You know where to go, you know what to do, but do you know what you're gonna score?
Let us know what you guys thought. That was a thrilling freestyle big air stoppies. Wow moments. Get those scores locked in for Brandon Toluchka, Team Zombie. Take a look at the video board. Scores are locked in for Brandon Toluchka, Team Zombie. An 8.329, which means we got a new leader and a new score to beat. Now we're gonna jump into our next competitor, but at the desk right now, I am joined by a brother-sister duo who's been having so much fun here at Monster Jam. This guy has had a lot of cotton candy. She loves Sparkle Smash, and that's actually our next truck. So can you guys cheer really loud? Ready? On the count of 3, I'm gonna yell Sparkle Smash, and I need you to cheer. Coming up next, it's Kylie Kent, Team Sparkle Smash! Can she save it? She's walking that, oh my goodness, walking that unicorn. Monster Jam fans, she's never done anything like that before. Put your hands together for Kylie Kent, Team Sparkle Smash. And then head on over to judgeszone.com. She is pumped right now. She goes into the popper, rolls it over, gets the save with such finesse. I think she surprised herself on that one. Our rookies are showing up and showing out right now. Kylie Kent, Team Sparkle Smash. Girl, I'm gonna wait for you to pivot so that you can look at the video board, because I have a feeling you're gonna be happy with these scores. Scores are locked in. The score for Kylie Kent, Sparkle Smash is 8.863. Her best score of the season, Monster Jam fans. One more time, Kylie Kent, Team Sparkle Smash, with her best score yet of the season. Continuing on with our fourth competitor, can you dig it? It's Tony Oaks, Team JCB Digatron. Unclear if Sparkle Smash will be able to actually drive off of the track right now. We're getting that unicorn horn off the track though. Gonna give her an opportunity to see if she can, in fact, refire to go off of the track. He's lining up with the Morgan & Morgan backflip ramp, squaring off those BKT tires. 16 seconds left, 15, 14. Are we going full throttle? Here we go. Lands the backflip with 5 seconds left on the clock. That was Tony Oakes, ladies and gentlemen. Team JCB Tigatron. Head on over to judgeszone.com. Let us know what you thought of that one. You gotta slide that BKT tire up or down. Click submit on the score that you feel he deserves for that freestyle run. It had some dynamic moments, but the showstopper was, in fact, the Morgan & Morgan backflip. Let's get these scores locked in and take it up to the video board. 9.178. We got a new leader and a new score to beat.
We got Aaliyah here in the stands. She's having a blast, and she's getting ready to play the St. Jude Children's Research Hospital Helmet Shuffle. Aaliyah, take a look up at that video board for me. We're gonna give you 3 helmets and 1 trophy. I need you to keep your eye on the helmet that's holding that trophy right there. Here we go. Keep watching, Aaliyah. It's not done yet. All right. We got folks shouting out lots of different answers, but it's up to you, Aaliyah. Which helmet is it under?
1.
She says 1 with a little anticipation. Let's find out. Not 3, that's good. And not 2! Aaliyah, you've won, congratulations! And of course, you're going home with a Monster Jam truck plush toy. Compliments of all of us here at Felt Entertainment. Everybody make some noise for Aaliyah. Wave bye.
And make sure that you guys took an opportunity to scan that QR code for St. Jude Children's Research Hospitals. Continuing on, he's a second-generation driver, finishing out his rookie season here at Monster Jam. Jackie Pocken, Classroom Crusher. for Chucky Pocken, Classroom Crusher. The rookie taking us to school for the final freestyle of his rookie season, not holding back. It had wow moments, it had big air, it had saves, it had poppers, stoppies, you name it, it was in there. Chucky Pocken doing himself and his dad, Charlie Pocken, really proud this entire season. Scores are locked in. Let's take it up to the video board. An 8.817, that's gonna put him currently in third place here in the freestyle competition.
Hanging out here with my friend Riley. We actually met last year here at Monster Jam, and it's because of fans like Riley that we get to keep coming back to these venues year and year again. So I also want to now reintroduce him as our lucky fan of the day, because Riley, you're going home with a $50 gift card to Texas Roadhouse. Go ahead and take that. That's all yours. And guess what, Monster Jam fans? Riley's not the only one leaving up out of here with something on the house. You can go ahead and scan the QR code right now to get your free appetizer at Texas Roadhouse. I'm sure we'll all be a little hungry and worked up after today's event. You can also look around the arena for other QR codes available for you to scan before you make your way out. But Riley is also here because he's got a very big job. He is gonna help me bring out our next Monster Jam driver. Riley, you ready? Tell him who's coming out next.
Bailey Circuit!
Yeah! Make some noise for the Princess of Carnage herself, Brianna Mahan, Ringling Bailey Circuit. Scoring is open at judgeszone.com. Once again,
The Princess of Carnage closing out her season here at Freestyle Mania. Go ahead and lock in those scores at judgeszone.com for our Princess of Carnage celebrating Mother's Day here with each and every one of you. Scores are locked in. Let's take it up to that video board. A 7.950, fifth place currently with 2 competitors remaining. He's the 2025 Entertainer of the Year. Let's get a little crazy for Fernando Martinez, Team El Toro Loco.
Monster Jam fans, make some noise for Fernando Martinez, El Toro Loco. Ring is open at judgeszone.com for the Crazy Bull, Fernando Martinez.
It was wild, it was crazy. Certainly ending his season on a bang. You can actually see up there watching his crew chief, Danny Gonzalez, cheering him on. Fern, that one had to feel good. It looked awesome. It was fun to watch. Let's see how this one plays out when it comes to scores, because they are locked in. 9.068, solid way to end the season. Second place, just getting breaking news right now that we officially have a St. Jude ambassador team of the event, and that goes to none other than Team Gravedigger. So thank you guys so much for your generous donations. We cannot do what we do here at Monster Jam without you. And with that being said, I actually think we only have one competitor left. The lights are dim. The bells are rung. And it only means one thing. Manchester, who's ready for Gravedigger?
Manchester, your Freestyle Mania Series champion, Weston Anderson, Gravedigger.
What a way to end the season. A epic Weston Anderson freestyle run, burning it down. Let's take it up to that video board. .519. And with that, your freestyle winner and BKT overall event champions for the final time this series, Team Gravedigger. Weston Anderson, Team Gravedigger, their 30th BKT overall event championship win on the 2026 season. They started the year as overall event champions. They are ending the year as overall event champions. What a moment for Team Gravedigger. They'll be making their way to Monster Jam World Finals the weekend of 4th of July. So you gotta make sure to join us and see what happens when the biggest superstars in the world go head to head and compete for World Finals Championship trophies. Manchester, one more time. Let's hear it for all of our amazing superstars. Team JCB Digatron, Team Ringling Bailey Circuit, Team Zombie, Team El Toro Loco, Team Sparkle Smash, Team Classroom Crusher, Team Megalodon, and once again, your BKT overall event champions, Team Gravedigger, going home with the hardware.
Letting you boys take it all in. Take a deep breath. It's been a long, long series. It's never easy when you join the big leagues here at Monster Jam, but it might even be even more difficult when you're spearheading this entire new concept called Monster Jam Freestyle Mania. But you two managed to take the win for the series and the final. Noah, we gotta hear from you first. It's your first season here at Monster Jam. How's it feeling?
This has been an experience of a lifetime for sure. All I gotta say is it's been a pleasure working with you, Weston, being teammates, being on Team Gravedigger, riding with all these amazing riders. Everyone here is so talented, and all you Monster Jam fans, it's just been unbelievable. I'm really speechless. It's unreal. Thank you, guys.
Weston, you got Chandler West, your crew chief here. Normally when you talk about your team, it's him, it's Billy, but we've got Noah as well. So just share what having this third person here, or rather fourth person, feels like as well.
Man, all I gotta say is you guys right here, y'all are the reason why Team Gravedigger hit that spot this year. Y'all got us that 5th Series championship back to back, man. Thank you guys. This guy right here, he is the true unsung hero behind the scenes. He's one bad man behind the wrenches. We're good on a dirt bike and a monster truck. Man, all you fans out there, y'all have supported me and my family for longer than I've been alive. And I cannot thank you guys enough for that, man. 44 years as Gravedigger legacy, and for 44 more, I'm gonna keep on rocking. Everybody else, all I gotta say is it was one heck of a year, boys and girls. Y'all rocked it this year. I love you guys. Y'all are my brothers and sisters until the day that I die. Manchester, y'all are gonna hold a place near and dear to my heart for the rest of my life. We love you. That was Monster Jam, baby!
What a way to end an amazing series here at Monster Jam Freestyle Mania. An incredible moment down there on the track. You see everybody congratulating one another because this truly has become a Monster Jam family here at Freestyle Mania. And we are so thankful for each and every one of you Monster Jam fans making this what it is and having an amazing ride with us throughout the entirety of this season. It really has been our pleasure working together and then being surrounded by all of you amazing Monster Jam fans. Taylor, I know you're gathering everybody right now. I know you're gathering everybody right now. Just talk me through the emotions you're feeling.
Well, I mean, look at this. Everybody's hugging, crying. I mean, at some point, I feel like we all kind of got a little catty and a little cranky this year, but that's what happens when you're not playing around. So how about we all close it together, guys, all right? We're going to say that was Monster Jam Freestyle Mania. Christina, count us in.
All right, Manchester, 1, 2, 3.
That was Monster Jam Freestyle Mania!
You waited, now you made it to the greatest show on dirt. It's the Monster Jam, Jam, Jam. Yeah. It's wheelies and backflips, donuts and burnouts and walk-its. Full throttle, head to head. You be the judge of which truck's gonna win. Let's ride, we got the green light. It's a party in the pin tonight. Let's go, this is how we roll on tires that are larger than life. It doesn't matter where you're from, it's running through your blood. Time to get loud, everybody buckle up. You waited, now you made it to the greatest show on dirt. It's the Monster Jam, Jam, Jam. When I say monster, you say jam. Monster, monster. Yeah, when I say monster, you say jam. Monster, monster.